banging, man. This your boy Nutso. Mr. Get With It and get your face knitted. Reppin' that Q Borough, nigga. Flushing Queens, man. I'm out here with my motherfucking family. You already know what it is when you hear that. Ooh, hey. Yeah, nigga. Screwball Radio with Black Poet and King Eric. Common, what up? This is what we do, man. Nutso, Queens. Was banging, nigga.
Yeah, it's your boy Life Pretty Long, live from the pandemic. Yeah, so keeping the vibes right. You know what I'm saying? We got Screwball Radio with your man King Eric, Black Poet. Shout out my man Common, you know how we do, you know what I mean? Screwball Radio, get in tune, baby. We out here, let's go. Screwball.
Yeah, what up, man? It's your boy Common, man, Screwball Capo, and I'm here on Screwball Radio with my brother Black Poet and King Eric.
You know what it is? Escape the drippiest of Screwball. I'm here with the wildest and the grimiest, King Eric and Black Poet at Screwball Radio. Oh yeah, shout out my big bros for life, John Nitty, Kyron, Common, Blanchett, rest easy KL Hostel.
What's hood good with y'all? This your big homie, Prodigy Hood from the South Central Cartel. I'm tapping in with the homies, Black Poet and Eric Mossberg at Screwball Radio. Bang that.
What's up? This is Prince Power Rule, aka Marcano from the Leftovers, and you're listening to Screwball Radio with my man Black Poet and King Eric. Yeah.
What it is, y'all. This your player partner, the legendary Cocaine. And look, I want to give big ups to my East Coast family. Shout out to Screwball Radio, you dig? Man, big ups to Common, Black, Poet, and my nephew Eric Mossberg. That's what it is, Screwball Radio, Buddy Boys, the legendary Cocaine. We on that Monkey With Funky campaign, you heard? Man, keep it wiggling.
Screwball.
From the beat, let's get it. When I speak, it don't call it a comeback, call it some payback. Queensbridge, nigga, that's where I stay at. Don't come through frontin', looking like stray cats. You get sprayed at, shit push way back. Motherfucker, I'm the real hooligan. Like Slick Rick, I came back to rule again. Who gave you the pen? Fuck out of here, bitch ass nigga. Don't make me have to shoot again. When I speak, it gets really. You gon' feel it for a week when you get slapped silly. Every beat I get grimy on. Hit you broad day with no shiesty on. I live for this shit, been doing it since they put the hop in the hit. I pull a Glock from my hip and put it to your dome. Now start popping some shit, nigga.
Breaks it down, how that sound? Mike for my clothes.
When I speak, it gets real. When I speak, it gets real. When I speak, it gets real.
Spit in the womb, stargazing, his mama was dilating. I constantly violating, I violently annihilate him with the shotgun covered in my leg. Makes me walk with a limp, like when Brett the Hitman knocked out pimps and 9 pounds quick. Survivor never copped out shit. Bars leave their minds spinning like a roundhouse kick. Off the top lines, going over heads like a hoodie sweater. Bet against me, I cover eyes for your boogie betters. I'm a lyricist, exquisite with the pen game. Keep their heads rocking back and forth like a bed frame. My speech different, these geeks tripping and teeter slipping on sight. Like when that chicken always see Peter Griffin. I curse your vida like Brujeria from Wicked Witches. No porqueria that you call lyrics, basura writtens. I'm from the Ville with the opposition, get got for slipping. Stop and listen, heck if Black Poet came through to shock the system.
Breaks it down, how that sound? Mike for my clothes.
When I speak, it gets real.
speak, it gets real. When I speak, it gets real. When I speak, it gets real.
All right. What's the deal, y'all? This your man, King Eric, and we are now tuned in to Screwball Radio, man. Hold on 1 second. I'm about to go in live with y'all bros, man. Hold on 1 second. Yeah. So, yeah, man, we about to do this little solo show right here, man, because you know my co-host, Comet, he's out of town, you know, handling family business and whatnot. So I figured, you know, we about to rock this thing out solo. You know, man, big salute to Derek Mallory. He tuned in from the Twin Cities in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Salute to everybody that's tuned in tonight on this Saturday night episode. And let me see, which episode are we at right now, man? Because we've been knocking this out the ballpark. We at episode 277. You know what I mean? We at episode 277 not now. So thank everybody once again. Whatever it be our guests, whatever it be people that's tuned in and keeping us motivated every week, because we can't do this without y'all. But before we go on, because it's going to be a brief show here, you know what I mean? So, you know, we still just got to give y'all that content. Hold on 1 second. The music in the background. Yes, sir. Now, before going on, I want to say big shout out to the Screws out there. I'm about to do this on the behalf of my partner, Comet. Big shout out to the Low Lives. Big shout out to Big Twins, Black Poet, Comet, Chiron. You know what I'm saying? Bronche, Ty Nitty. Rest in peace, Hostile. Rest in peace, Screwball Louie. Rest in peace, KL. You know what I mean? We repping this hard for this internet rap shit, dude, for real. So, what's going on out here in the universe, y'all, man? I'm glad to see y'all tuned in, man. This is King Eric right here. I usually do off the cuff radio with my partner T-Max with the facts. So we here in the Dolo session, man. And I want to first of all thank everybody once again for tuning in for 12 years of off the cuff radio, man. I mean, man, 12 years, man. I remember going back to doing my first episode, man, with Illa the Sandman, who has a dope album right now called Ravenous. You can check that out. I'm be playing a cut of that tonight. But I could go back, man, to my first show, man. I mean, I was nervous, man. I mean, I had a whole lot to do, man, because I remember the month prior, I was like, man, you know what? My mother even told me this. She was like, you know what? You have the gift of doing radio. You have the voice to do that. So my mom put the bug in my ear because I already had a knack for writing. Always knew how to write. I did reviews and stuff. I had people in magazines pay me to do reviews and stuff like that. So I figured, you know what? I'm gonna give this radio thing a shot. I have a good speaking voice. I'm good with customer service. Let me put my voice out there so people can see who I look like and what I look like. You know what I mean? So what I did my research on broadcasting. We don't go to school for this shit. We just learn just based off knowledge of the culture. So I study the greats, man. I studied the people that's currently in media. I studied Howard Stern. I studied Arsenio Hall. I studied Charlemagne. What's his name? What's another one name? Combat Jack. I studied Blad. I study all these people. Gully TV, Doggy Diamonds. I study all these people, man, so I can find how to correlate myself in this space here, because it's not easy what we do, man. It is not easy getting your voice out there to be heard and being entertaining at that, especially when you don't have a guest. So I had to pretty much study and observe this information on how I could take my voice out there to the next level. And I want to send a big shout out to my homegirl, Lynn, aka Tropical Bronzy. She gave me the confidence. I want to give a shout out to Joe Hateful and Sky Grid. They gave me the shot when none of these radio niggas did not want to give me a shot at all. they looked at what I was posting like, man, look, you too much of a risk. We not messing with you at all. So Sky and Joe gave me the shot, and I started Off the Cuff Radio there because I had to think of a name. A name Off the Cuff Radio because I felt everything I was doing and saying, especially when I was making those crazy posts on Facebook and MySpace, was off the cuff. I didn't think about it. Everything was unfiltered. So I needed an appealable name to go with it. I didn't want to name it after nothing violent. I want to name it something I can market. So I figure Off the Cuff Radio represent what I do. So we go on to May 2nd, 2014. Illa the Sandman had his project out. And I'm like, yo, man, let me interview you. So I interviewed him, and man, that gave me a whole new set of confidence right there. The interview went smooth. A lot of people congratulated me. I had over probably about 1,000 people listening to that show. And that gave me new life. And that gave me a new confidence, man. So I took the journey on for 12 years, 700 episodes later, close to 700 episodes later. And here we are. Big shout out to my partner T-Max. Big shout out to Illa the Sandman, Sage McKenzie, the old crew that helped me, catapult this. And also big shout out to Fleetwood. Big shout out to MJ. Who else am I forgetting? Big shout out to homie Cocaine. It's a lot that I'm thinking of, man. It's because, I'm going verbatim right now. Big shout out to Angela. Congratulations to her for being a part of the Fleet DJs. Who else? I don't want to forget nobody. Big shout out to my man Derek CPT from Compton. Pittsburgh Pat from the Murder Dog family who came with us. And we working. We still putting in that work, man. And big shout out to T-Max with the facts, man. My co-host for 5-6 years of doing this, man. We still kicking ass, taking names, and not letting up. So we're gonna be having episode 700. We knocking these episodes quicker. But going back to how I got with Screwball, people want to know that, man. Like I remember around 2020, I believe. I did an interview with Black Poet. I did 2 interviews with Black Poet. So I figured these guys have a following. An underground following. So I figured, man, look, Screwball is very underrated. What if you guys put me on the team and we could do like a radio show? Like me and Poet could host the show. You know what I mean? Because Poet has a great personality, man. He has a real funny personality. And I wanted to get him into the content game. So I was like, you know what? Let me be content. Let me be the punching bag on some of these shows. Because I'm like, I don't care what people say. So I was like, man, let's go ahead and bring Poet up there because he has a fair share of knowledge about the music industry. He has a fair share of knowledge of the music industry, his experiences, his stories. And I wanted to bring that to life. And also Comet. Comet shot a lot of his videos and content as well. He's a part of the content universe. So we came with a plan about this. We're like, yo, let's do Screwball Radio. We also gonna give new artists an opportunity to get heard as well. And we're taking advantage of the digital universe that's here. They ain't got the people that don't have to go to Hot 97 or Power 105. They can come over here. Whatever be artists, new artists, up and coming artists. If you dope, you dope. There's no politicking. There's no back payola. There's none of that here. So we created a lane for these artists. And I got to give Comet and Black Poet their props, man, for bringing me even on, man, because it makes me feel like I'm family. So we're at episode 277. And there's a lot of episodes I did not really get to upload yet because Blog Talk is a lot of work, man. Like there's a lot of chipping, editing, all that stuff on Blog Talk, man. And then a lot of that audio, you also got to look at the copyright because we broke a lot of copyright rules over there in Blog Talk Radio. We just played anything and everything. We didn't care. That's one thing that I miss about Blog Talk Radio is that they gave us free reign. Excuse me. They gave us free reign to play what we wanted to play. We did not face any form of violation, Only time you start really face violations is when you put this stuff on the internet. You know what I mean? When you start putting this stuff on the internet, you start putting this on the YouTube and Google and all that. That's when they start taking your shows down. But what up, Q Smooth? What's good, man? We live on Screwball Radio. I ain't doing off the cuff tonight. We doing the Saturday show. My partner Comment usually be here, but he's having a good time with his family, so he's gonna be back next week. We're gonna be talking about his new album MMX, and we're gonna be bringing some guests on board this month. So I figure, hey, let me be aboard for a little while, chop it up with y'all, keep the movie going, But going in, Comment, he helped us a whole lot, man. He contributed to a lot of the flyers that you see with Screwball Radio. He helped bring a lot of the guests, a lot of the underground artists, a lot of the street connected artists and stuff. So it was a great combination, man. You got us talking about hip hop, sports, politics, whatever. We're like what we consider the digital source magazine, so to speak, And most importantly, we give artists a shot. It's none of that payola stuff. It's none of that. So we started that on the pandemic. We debuted on Halloween 2020, and that was a banging show, man. And we just kept going forward every Saturday from there. It only got to be Saturdays because we have crazy work schedules, but we here now, 277 episodes later, and we had so many legends on this show, man. We talk about Gonzo, rest in peace. He did our last interview on Screwball Radio. We talk about Tragedy Gaddafi. We talk about Big Twins from the infamous Mob. Ty Nitty, he called in. Day One. Corrupt, he called in and showed us love. Who else called in and showed us love? We had Richie Evans, aka Juice from the Games, Black Wall Street. We had Cocaine, Cole 187, Indigo Phoenix. Who else we have up there? The Fresh Imports, Young Z. I mean, the resume is crazy, man. We have a real crazy resume. J Hood. So we keep it working, man. That's what we do, man. We keep it working. We keep it hip hop, and we just do our part in, keeping this culture and keeping this content valid. Because one thing that we do here is we focus on the music, man. None of these people ever focus on the music, man. We focus heavily on the music. The music is what tells the story. We don't care about none of this background street stuff. We care about the music and how you came in a prize position to pretty much provide you some dope music. You know what I mean? So going on to the news, what we have going on, what we want to talk about here, man. I want to talk about, first of all, we went out there, we seen the Michael Jackson movie, and that was dope. A lot of people have their conversations about the movie and everything. They didn't feature what they think they was going to feature, but that was what I would consider a salute to a great artist. I mean, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the choreography. I enjoyed the character work, the music selection. It was an overall great movie, man. I mean, you're not going to get no Leaving Neverland type deal. You're not going to get no controversy here. You're getting what you consider is a tribute artist to a tribute legend. And that's the agenda. They succeeded at that. Now, I don't know where they're going to go a part two right now. We need this type of stuff in there, man, because there's so much negativity out there in the world, man. Like, everybody always wants to see smut. Everybody always want to see controversy or something dark. Let's talk about this part of the legacy first, man. Like, we have enough dark content as it is, and it don't make you feel good. That's why I titled this show "Is the Thriller's Gone?" because that type of energy is felt throughout the world. Everything feels like real soulless and corporate. There's no freshness. There's no creativity. There's no energy. People are just pretty much content. Like, who is out here rattling that cage? That's what makes us what we do with Screwball Radio important, because we look for the new guys. We look for the young, hungry people that want to rattle that cage and bring that new energy to make us motivated to keep doing this. You know what I'm saying? That's what makes us do what we do. Problem is, everybody just following the core. They following the views. Everybody's doing the same thing. Everything is micromanaged. There's no unpredictability. There is no bucking the system, as you may say. What you think about the Michael Jackson movie? Yeah, the Michael Jackson movie was dope, man. I mean, a lot of people are upset that it didn't go the dark route, but don't y'all get sick of that? Like, I want to leave the theater feeling good. That's what I wanted to feel. I wanted the agenda to feel like, because we have enough dark content as it is, man. You even go on Netflix, everything feels soulless. Everything feels like it's on some underworld dark stuff. Just like the last movie I really seen was Him, and I ain't never revisiting that again. So you never leave with laughter. You never leave feeling good. It's just a reflection of what society is all about, man. Like, everything is dark, everything is grim, everything is depressing. They had a chance to really go that route with the Michael movie, and I'm glad they kind of didn't, because we got enough of this going on as it is. And not to mention, y'all didn't do that to Elvis. And, you know, y'all didn't dig into Elvis's past. So if y'all could do it for y'all people, then, hey, look, we could do it for Mike. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But it's definitely worth checking out, man. I like the fact that it's going to probably bring people back to the theaters, because nobody's going to the theaters anymore. Everybody's content on just staying at home. And, you know, society play a key role in that, because they pump fear in you every 30 minutes of the day. You look at so much news out here, you wouldn't even want to leave your doorstep, because you're exposed to chaos every single hour. And where this revelation is through your phone. The phone is the new television. So therefore, that's like your new news line. And people are paranoid. They depressed, they're lonely. All this stuff parallels into the gadget. It's all done by design. So Michael, the success of the Michael movie was great because it brought families back outside. It brought people back outside. People was in the theater. When we went to the theater, they were dancing, they were clapping, niggas was holding hands. You know what I'm saying? They was holding hands, singing. I was like, yo, this is great. I wish they would have touched on him buying the Beatles catalog. There's some things that they did skip that I felt they could have touched on, though. Like, that would have been very interesting, because what they should do, it will bring clarity to why he was targeted by the industry in a way. That made him so important, because, you know, when people sit there and look at these old videos and they like, what made Michael Jackson so important? What make him so great? That power move right there will illustrate a lot of that. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like they're trying to introduce Michael to a new audience of fans. And I think that was the agenda with a lot of these documentaries now. You see that when they did NWA. I seen that the day when they did the Hulk Hogan documentary. Like, they're not good. They're gonna make it to so it's kind of like a fluff piece, but it's not directed towards us. You know what I mean? I get it, but considering the scandals and controversies that Michael had to endure, it will bring more clarity to why people feel like he was a target, if you get what I'm saying. His music is going up in the charts and streaming numbers. Absolutely. Absolutely. And it goes to show, too, that don't compare this man to nobody else. All these acts are good. Beyonce is good. Chris Brown is good. They're not no Michael. So this movie right here deads all that comparison. Be the next Beyonce. Be the next Chris Brown. There is no Mike. He's up here. Y'all over here. So y'all create your own legacies. Don't try to keep on comparing people to Michael Jackson. That's why people have a problem with what Ebro said, man, because Ebro, he came outside talking about Thriller was like McDonald's music. Like, hold on a second. So let me get this straight. That's McDonald's music, huh? In comparison to the stuff out here, that's McDonald's music. Name me one album where every song on that album was nothing but a smash record. Like, there's so much stuff they can put in a movie like Michael Life or like Tupac. It's gonna be hard to put in much detail. Absolutely. That's why they should have done it like a series. Because there's so much you can only put in the 2 hours. There's so much they probably left on the red tape. But Ebro, what he's trying to do is this. Ebro is trying to get in the algorithm. He's trying to get in these YouTube streets. This is a different block versus Hot 97. So he figured, let me go up there and say something stupid so I could get in part of the conversation. Just like that little jackass that said Jim Jones was hotter than Nas or whatever. Everybody's saying something dumb so they could get a piece of the algorithm. Everybody's saying everything stupid to go viral. That's the name of the game right now. And I'm loving the fact that they're pushing back on this dumb stuff, because it's like, how can you say an album that had 10 #1 smash records, or 9 for that matter, be a McDonald's type album? That's not fast food. Those are hit smash records that resonate to this day. There's a reason why Thriller is the highest selling album of all time. What are we talking about here? These people know what they're talking about, but they just want to be a part of the conversation. Their lack of cultural knowledge is showing. And if you notice, a lot of people like Ebro, let me tell you, they don't really understand R&B. Because R&B is more so soul music. They can't fuck with soul music like that. They can stick to that hardcore boom bap stuff, but you put some soul music in there and watch their energy shift up. Notice a lot of these guys don't listen to a lot of no R&B at all. They can't tell you nothing about R&B. I'm talking about the academics. He can't tell you nothing about R&B. OVO man, they can't tell you nothing about R&B. A lot of these people that got the numbers can't tell you nothing about R&B music, because soul music is kryptonite. They can't tell you what sample what sample who, but they get a seat on the table because they are now getting views. They have the subscribers. It's kind of like somebody that's not having no cultural knowledge of things, but yet they got $1 million backing. They could get the seat on the table to talk sports when they ain't haven't even played sports. That's what this is really like at this point. But I love the Michael movie though, man. I love the Michael movie, man. People need to definitely go out there and see it. They are doing this for views and controversy. Absolutely, man. That's what that's all about. But definitely, everybody need to go out there, go support that movie. It was a real good movie. Let's make movie theaters matter again, man. Let's make hanging out matter again, man. So, before I go to the music, we want to get into the sports, man. So now you got the Lakers. They have won the series. They're 4-2. They advanced to the next round. Cleveland and Toronto, they're deadlocked in at 3-3. The Detroit Pistons and the Orlando Magic, they're at 3-3. The Timberwolves won 4-2, and the Knicks have won 4-2. And now you got the Celtics tied up. Now, to this credit, the NBA playoffs have been pretty exciting. They're playing with more aggression, which is great, because that has been a complaint of the NBA for the past several years, that nobody really competes. So, however, with the playoffs is involved, everybody got to compete. Everybody wants the championship. So, right now, you got all these games tensed up. And we're going to see where it goes tomorrow. My only thing is, though, with the current NBA is this. I'm tired of the threes, bro. I want to see them bang out. Pause. It seemed like they forgot Michael Jackson was the first black musician to ever get played on MTV. Yeah. But see, when you chasing views and you chasing content, none of that matters. They're trying to appeal to the lowest bottom of the barrel to get views now. Because see, Ebro is struggling out there. He's struggling in that lane. He's struggling in that lane to get YouTube viewership because he thought he could come from Hot 97 and bring that audience there, when in reality, they don't like you. They don't like you or Rosenberg. They don't like you guys. So you got to build this like we had to do it. The only reason why you got interviews was because the station had the sponsorship behind you. They're not going over there because they like you or Rosenberg. That's just the way it goes. So this is just a flux of things that you're just going to start seeing for the next several months. Content is king. Content is money for a lot of these people. You're going to see a whole lot of stage fights. You're going to see people interviewing snitches. Not to go up that, but did you see Gabe in Toronto on a dinner date with one of Drake's bodyguards? It was weird. That was some weird shit, man. Because I'm like, why is Gabe posting up drinks and posting up food like some Instagram model? I'm like, yo, y'all dudes get crazy on some Drake, man. You know what's wild? That it's been 2 years since that battle, and every day it seems as though none of the Drake fans can let it go. That's the funny part about it. A lot of the people, for the Kendrick fans and the Drake fans, I mean the Drake, not the Drake fans, but the J. Cole fans and the Kendrick fans, they done moved on. They done moved on, man. They went ahead, they go to the show, they stream the albums, they buy the albums, they buy the merch or whatever. They support their artists and they go by their business. They're not really arguing like that. But you see these Drake fans, they up there every single day for the past 2 years. Still trying to discredit J. Cole and discredit Kendrick Lamar. Trying to still say Drake is still king. Drake still won. I'm like this, man. It's over. This thing is over. And now you can see that he's putting money trees behind a lot of these rappers to build them up again. Like he put it behind Game. He put it behind the Diplomats. He put it behind the $1 million worth of Game. You got to put money trees behind these people, man. Like, come on. They can't let it go because their boy lost and that Hyper Iceman gonna be the greatest comeback guy. These niggas talking like this is gonna be some Thriller song. He got like 2 weeks left. He got 2 weeks to go. He ain't leaked not one single. Where's the single, bro? Like, where is the street single? Where is the rollout? Like, where is the music? Every other day, these people are posting about what Kendrick is doing, but Kendrick's out there doing Disney World. He in Disney World. He ain't thinking about this battle no more. The battle has been over for 2 years. We done moved on. But his fans, man, they the worst. Y'all up there with the Swifties. Y'all up there with the Barbs. Y'all up there with the Beehive, man. Y'all the next level bad. For real. I never seen nothing like it. And this is grown men doing it. I could see if it was women, his women base. I could understand that, but this shit crazy, bro. Man. But it's 9:35 right now. I'm about to go ahead and play some music for y'all, man. So, enough of me talking for a bit. I'm about to hit y'all with some bangers. I got a joint here from my man, Illa the Sandman. He got a new album out called Raven This right now. Dope project. I'm about to do another visual for it this weekend. You got another write-up coming. He's going to come on the show real soon. So I'm going to hit y'all with some music real quick. This joint here is called Purpose. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I'm live and direct here, Screwball Radio, episode 277. Let's go.
About to rob a bank, I'm not even playing. Be like, sheesh. Got to find purpose for that nigga always waking up. Going to a plumber club job just to make a buck. Bills be piling up, make me wanna spaz out. Man, wishing that my music was my cash cow. Got to find purpose with the dick waking up, going to a bumper Clyde job just to make a buck. Bills be piling up, make me wanna spaz out. Wishing that my music was my cash cow. I'm getting tired of waking up to punch the clock. UCB on the block, marijuana in my sock. Here comes the fucking cops running in the chicken spot. It doesn't matter, they want weed in the crap rock. Gotta do shit legally, stay off the streets immediately. Even though that's what be feeding me, to be free is no guarantee. Crowded on the bus and it's fucking 90 degrees. I showed up at work already on the leave. Chip on my shoulder, got an attitude. When I see the avenue, I'm just passing through. Miss that fast cash one they used to bump with. But I like my freedom better not going upstate. Gotta find purpose for that nigga always waking up. Going to a bumper Clyde job just to make a buck. Bills be piling up, make me wanna spaz out. Man, wishing that my music was my cash cow. Gotta find purpose with the nigga always waking up. Going to a bumper Clyde job just to make a buck. Bills be piling up, make me wanna spaz out. Wishing that my music was my cash cow. Stretching out my fucking stretcher wrap in the turtleneck. That's how it gotta be, saving every fucking cent. Making sure I pay the rent, or I'm living in the tent. My wallet got a debt, where the hell my money went? Figured out that's what I gotta do, no time for snoozing, that's the truth. It's not difficult to choose, prison or a cubicle. Comfortable when I'm in booth, hot like 100 proof. Can't ignore my credit score, look pitiful. I can find purpose for that nigga always waking up. Going to a bumper Clyde job just to make a buck. Bills be piling up, make me wanna spaz out. Man, wishing that my music was my cash cow. Gotta find purpose with the nigga always waking up. Going to a bumper Clyde job just to make a buck. Bills be piling up, make me wanna spaz out. Wishing that my music was my cash cow.
That ass though, I'm broke, nigga, I'm broke. The hell? Last time I went to go get a damn job, the employer's gonna ask me, why do I wanna work here? Cause I'm broke, and you can change it. Goofy, 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 goofy.
Yeah. It's always a treat when players meet. You know what I mean? It's the triple threat. Bob to DC, the Houston Tex player shit. She heard my voice and now the Gucci went big arrest. I might smoke them if I'm getting lit. 96, same color as the drink I sip. Vegas Strip, we make money when we take a trip. Bellagio, or you might catch me staying at the Wynn. Adios, I hit for 10 and then I break a friend. She don't hold, but if she with me then she kicking in. So depends, but I'll be back if I want it again. I want a new like the 86 with some poker rims. Pull up on Bun and LES like what's happening. Never won a Grammy on the blade, I want platinum. A real P, stomp down, I need a real feed. No squares in my circle, shit that wouldn't match my rollie. Worldwide, that could only be worthy. The AP stop when I don't wear it, but it's working.
Yeah. What's up, mommy? That's a fresh one piece. I like it emphasizing on them tight butt cheeks. I'm loving that you're grinding through the night like me. My leather on recline, I keep my life on P. So what's up? Is you choosing or what? Yes, I guarantee I'm coming through in the clutch. Yes, apparently I keep a few in the cut. While I'm pimping you out, I be picking them up. Bitch, I ain't with the nonsense. Real blade dealer papers all on my conscience. Real made nigga courtesy of the chest. Give out a roll with me, I'm guaranteeing the bucks. They hate cause we're up, they hate cause we're fresh. They hate cause in my heart is double G on my chest. My shit hit like the Mac of the tech. Yeah, the Mac in this Mac. I came to collect.
Riding close to heaven, I'ma pull back the rag. Threw some candy on the bitch, you can't color me bad. Make me happy seeing sucker niggas going outside. Cut that thing we alike because you got what I had. Yeah, I'm talking like they it, but you ain't never been tagged. Cat be throwing up the trunk, swear it's banging the flag. And I ain't talking editorial when filling the mag. I hear him bringing up the streams, but the funds never lag. Third coast, 84s, West Coast on dates. It don't matter what you rap as long as boys keep skating. Or if you keep getting paper, then them boys keep keep hating. You better learn to stay patient before you end up impatient. I done seen them all caping, always saving a bitch. Wanna keep up with the Jones, I'ma stay getting rich. Got a lot that niggas owe, too much favors and shit. Hoes love a nigga taste, too much flavor in this. Got the crib up in the sky, ain't no neighbor to trip. Monster truck sitting high, ain't no scraping the lip. She ain't supposed to be with me, ain't no taking a pic. Plenty options every day, guess I'm taking a pic, yeah.
Yo, what's going on, boy? Yo, meet me in the hallway, son. Yeah. What do you see?
A beautiful planet. Peace and harmony.
As I begin to gaze out of the windows of my soul, I notice that my habitat is still out of control. Police still patrol, a third of us on parole. The rest are 9 to 5 and it ain't going with the flow. Nobody seem to look up at the sky no more. It's like people living secret lives behind closed doors. I remember when the coke was raw, line so pure. A one-on-one that had your eyes wide open with lockjaw. Nowadays they burning pit piece or rockin' poppin' mollies. Everyone a boss, but they resume got no bodies. Loyalty is absent, keep a close eye on your colleague. Cause I was always taught to be better safe than sorry. When it rains it pours in this concrete safari. When D's roll, we peeling with the speed of a Ferrari. Liquor pour for my man's outlined by the yellow tape. Peace and harmony only found on days that I escape.
Look through the window. Tell me what do you see? A beautiful planet.
Beautiful planet. But it ain't that way for me. Yo. Tell you the truth, they enemies, we got nothing in common. My team squeeze triggers like we squeezing a shaman. Bring you real close to your karma. Bang bang, it's zest up. Life in this shit, chain gang. Hip hop's my only comfort. Ride with my mans in them. Hard time family. Pistols, we brandishing shit. Police out there killing us, better know how to aim. They shoot you in your back, it ain't nothing but a thing. They still get a pension, not to mention the metal. The streets stay hot, blow the whistle like a tea kettle. Wanna make it out the hood, however brief. Young wild boys, they wanna be Chief Keef. Wanna pop hollows, take swigs from bottles. Don't know how closely death follows. Peace is a state of mind, often not mine. But I strive for a better situation all the time. Look through the window.
Tell me what do you see?
What do you see?
A beautiful planet.
Not in my hood.
Peace and harmony.
Yo, sneakers hanging off the telephone pole, abandoned residence. Fiends scrambling, homies gambling, dead presidents. The root of all evil, money, lust, and greed. So concerned with the trap, they forgot about their seeds. Time flies, some of us in the same position. Locked up, nowhere to go, cause Pops is missing. Very few make it out of the hood. Ain't nothing changed, hustle on the same blocks, sleep in the same cell, and die in the same hood. Seen through the smoke screen, rising to see. It's rising like yeast, survive on the creep, deny me to sleep. Through the window, seen things that make your eyes bleed. Jim start scraping the plate at light speed. Palm queens turn to palm fiends. Homicide scenes got me going out my mind while I'm searching for peace. Soul searching, never falling, they unleash the beast. Ain't no love on these streets, you heard?
Hey, yeah, stay away from a petty person that run off with a penny, then beg for pity instead of mercy. Gave him water when he said he thirsty. Manager on the road, I played every role like Eddie Murphy. Steady working, heavy hurting. When you make this kind of cake, you gotta watch every person. Kinda hard to stop Fetty serving. Tried to give them dope, but they want the synthetic deli version. Heavy burdens was carried lightly. Seemed funny, I ain't had it ring money when I married wifey. Now I buy things that's very pricey. All my side bitches, Aries and Pisces, treat me very nicely. Ain't no telling where I might be. Hit the road in February slightly, it's very icy. I seen niggas get buried nightly, they very shiesty. It's rarely likely they fairly fight me.
I talk that shit to get the room hot. Maroon drop, pumping bass like a boombox. Low in masseuse spots. Disrespect your father quick, I don't give a fuck who pop. Little nigga, couple dollars on me, I'm like who pop? I remember popping my taping whenever Clue dropped. Cousin went to war over yellow tops, he had blue tops. 60,000 cash in a shoebox, I made a smooth drop. True shot, tiger bark it, park at the coupe hot. Tube socks, stashing my nicks, dimes and my dubs, I played the rooftop. On top of my projects, climbed out the slums, my balloon pop. These hoes is not my type, I'm not gonna budge, I'm thinking Juma. On Friday, but my bro keep talking plugs, this shit I got is pure. Boy George and Bob Lemon product, that obsession dope. I brought some extra rope, I'm in the lobby. Spell prints around the arms of the users, harmed and abused it. Rucker Park when Booby had your white tee, the sharpest and newest. That was Wednesday, nigga, pop.
Pour me some Prosecco. Dim the lights a little more, you heard? Just feel like some Bobby Womack shit. Sight short for show out. Sneaker hoarder, relationship sinking in water. Two sons, got jip, wanted a daughter. New guns, bumping it, my knees there at the altar. Bomb culture, whole over, still MC Ultra. Who the vulture, sipping bomb punch, sunk in the sofa. One blunt, was on a hunt, trying to jump in some choke chop. Young Sosa, soloist, seeking asylum. Hitting Sonics on my first album, speaking in volumes. Peep how they wildin', fashion trends keep me from styling. Handsome thin, super slim, trying to sleep with the stallions. Henny gallon, no dimmies, my pennies was palin'. Far from friendly when you bent, just get your shin to the Allen. Grill salmon, try to leave alone wings and bones. Pocket dollar with these phones, I'm the king of the tones. Bring me my throne, the lover. E&Y guy from Sutter. In junior high, I used to lie when I stutter. Fly with the butters, Coogee sweaters, cop them in colors. I'm not like the others, not buster. Kept boxes of rubbers, it's over. Your boy sober, sitting back 30 years older. Stare closer, see the tears on my shoulders. Distilling, lost feelings. Need therapy for the healing. From what I see, I could never be a civilian. We're touching the millions. Who to trust, fooling with us. I have you doing everything but never doing enough. Just flew to the cut. First Ghana, then Botswana, it's a lot to ponder. Travel back right after Kwanzaa, quick for Manda. Life short, visit resorts, spirits and sports. How you move, mirror your thoughts. Message was caught, unwrapped, place in my lap. The greatest is back, tell the haters, make me a plaque. 30 billion streams predicted, and we ain't even mixing. It's that next level shit. AZX Squire, poet extraordinaire. Kept it peace since day one. My word always my bond, regardless to whom or what. Rather unique, I travel through beats. Correlate with crime, most my kind is deceased. Vying for the streets, never those that line up their peeps. It's the ones who will is weak and thirst knowledge and seek. We civil, read through riddles. Court cases lead to acquittals. The chiseled in our presence, they shrivel. Words are scribble. If action ain't applied to assist, was slide in this. From the mix, I survived the abyss. Highly equipped to cope. My nig did his bit on the boat. Out of her wig, his wig slid him some dope. He home. Only wanted fear, guard and some foams. A low knitted, yank fitted, and Bulgari cologne. I hit him. When tour stop, I spin the block and get him. Just heard the word that his ops got with him. Gave him his wings. A few niggas keep it a beam. He was one, though or die. Guess we all get a run. More money, more murder. Life as we know it. Not how it should be, but It's the laws of nature. Do or die. 3 decades and counting. Who else could pour their heart out and paint pictures at the same time? A toast to the official survivors of the urban corner Cold War. Never compromised, calculated and conquered any and all oppositions that stood in their path. This is preordained. I salute y'all. To God.
I need someone. I need someone like you. Somebody to help me bear the burden of this pain. Someone.
Since my mama left, I've been drinking, I've been smoking, I don't sleep for shit. I've been stacking, trying to heal, I've been out the mix. I think she capping, maybe not, but I can't trust a bitch. Cold world. Oh, cuz, it's a cold world. I lost myself when I was looking out for old girl. She had a nigga in my crib in my whole world. Now I got hot girls sucking till my toes curl. Gang shit. That's why I've been a nigga for the fame hit. And even though I'm corporate, I'm still sagging on the same shit. We hide pain in villas with plain Jane wrists. Got tears dropping on that AP stainless. True enough, I get all the praise if I do enough. But if I tell them no, then I'm a sucker, not a real one. Make a nigga wanna kill something. I'm screaming demon time, but they ain't never killed nothing. I be smoking back to backwoods, so I don't feel nothing. Scared if I get this girl my heart, she gon' move funny. I've been finding peace in isolation, I know God love me. I don't need a shooter, I'm a shooter, I keep gun on me. I don't know who gang, cause nowadays it be your own homies. Shit. And off-white, even on an off night, all the hoes on me. But I can't slow up for nothing, I want success for me. I be in the projects without a gun invest on me. All my jewelry on, feeling like I'm Al Capone. I know that my daughter's mad at me cause I'm never home. All they want is time, I know the money won't replace the love. Living like I'm Jamie St. Patrick, I'm the real ghost. I'm in non-profit mode, they begging me to rap though. And to think I used to cook dope and keep hammers on me like Lowe's or Home Depot. I won't sell my soul cause it's worth more than money. I switch up on the code for the dough and act funny. Say that you my dog, ride or die and you love me, but you don't answer calls only when you want something. What the fuck is wrong with niggas? I got feelings too, but I just act like it don't bother me and play it cool. During therapy, my therapist be dropping jewels. He said not evolving is the only way that I can lose. Boy, you ain't my bro, liking on the ops pictures. Playing both sides, you gon' die, catch you with him. Knew you was a snake, I ain't trust my intuition. Thought it was genuine, but you was really on a mission. Niggas want my spot, they gotta take it, come and get it. They slid, but we slid, it's candlelight vigil. Candlelight vigil, and I can't trust a soul, I got my pole in the funeral. I came a long way from hanging out up in that trap house. Sleeping in my Camry in the alley, pockets tapped out. Niggas laughed at me, but I get the last laugh now. Did it by myself, now these niggas wanna program. Nigga, I ain't your brody or your bro or your broham. In my own lane, ain't no nigga in my domain. Too many styles, but this flow to raw cocaine. I've been on my shit, stacking money for the probate. I can do a auto-tune song, make the whole sing along. To smoke your favorite MC in a cackwood. No Ben Davis, Blue Dickies and Chuck Taylors. In my section like the mob, it get gangster. I'ma die with some secrets like a Mason. Cross my heart, pinky swear and prick my finger. What's the matter, you got put on to be playing? You in it for the fame and not retaliation. Quiet nigga still a slide with you cause that's what riders do. Assault rifle long as a broom or just an attitude. Big homie just came home looking for gratitude. Young homies like fuck that, what you contribute. Old niggas be too stubborn to pay attention. That is young niggas doing the shooting get discontinued. I need a boost, a fresh start and a change of venue. From hog-head cheese to big prawns on the menu. Candlelight vigil. And I can't trust a soul, I got my pole in the funeral. Niggas say they hate me, you should know the feeling's mutual. We be fucking hoes and getting dough, you know the usual. They slid, but we slid, it's candlelight visual. And I don't know how ever shit play out. I let the blicky blow. I let
let these niggas know. Amazing, son. I love it. Hey, yo. Ice cold water inside the glass jar. Madagascar, jungle safaris. I'm riding fast cars. Luxury celebration, niggas is buying cash bars. Hit the gas and fire and pass y'all. More than just a rap star. I'm a scholar at Bench Park. Motivational speaker, you're welcome to my TED Talk. On the block, stuck with special agents and Fed knocks. Raising the type of water that bred sharks. Trying to get ahead, walk 1 foot in front of the other. I dig a bad bitch down and bust a nut in the rubber. Trying to get over this shit, about to get uncomfortable, brother. Break a brick up into bundles of butter. Diamond cutter, we come from the gutter. Favelas and powder grease, don't put shell in the crowded streets. Out it snowing, it I'm a beast. Power increases, timepieces, subversion, island beaches. My releases showing you how to feast. This how we eat, son, to keep the shit complete. Word.
Yeah, every day I'm up before the Roosters. I'm disciplined like I played for the Hoosiers. I think I'm better than everybody, that shit isn't rumors. Even legends, my juniors, smoking luchador smoke behind schooners. I don't do politics, my nigga, I'm with the looters. My entire low-end theory, I could tell you niggas they ain't read the scouting report. I need a new label to extort. My train station, LaGuardia Airport. A legend in 2 sports, nigga act low, been a tour de force. I always been the dark horse, feast the famine, don't become the main course. Got these rap groupies thirsting, I'm making shit worse for them. Cause these bars fuck up your face like Little Kim surgeon. I live a life worth masturbating to, nigga get the jerkins. I'm selling the Grammys now, I'm not the luchador to be jerking. I'm on some pun shit, I might cop the Viper with the mustard scene. Fuck a beat, I might just start going acapella like Cousin Cream. If I'm letting off, it's more than steam. Real shit, I don't fit in Supreme. Never needed a go-between. Niggas couldn't fuck with me on Supreme machines. Not even in their fucking dreams. Niggas think they the GOAT, but they really little lambs. Y'all smoke baby grams. Never taking meetings with baby grand. Different pay scale, y'all can keep them baby grands. Secret society shit, me and my niggas the hidden hands.
I'm not going to read it. Here, you read it.
King Harley Grace?
Well, it happened. The king would like to thank all the low-life 8 to 5 humanoid subjects, and even this discount store lowlight back here. You have to get down on your knees and show proper respect like this. Hacksaw. No way, this man's no way. Ladies and gentlemen, the Brooklyn Club soon. Oh my God, did you see that? Let me have that. While the action is taking place back here, right by Pierre's makeup area, he's logged of this black tie slamming affair. He's disgraced everyone. Look at these chemicals that they're throwing at each other, right in the eyes and the mouth. Oh. Harley, I don't think you can see. The king may be blinded out there. This feud has been going on here in the World Wrestling Federation for the past 6 or 7 months, and obviously a long way from being over. Boy, these guys have got a real hatred for each other. Oh, look at that. Some kind of powder chemical right in the face of Duggan. And now, chickens, donkeys at the Slammies? I don't understand that at all. They're going at it. The Brain has just disgraced himself completely here. He's screaming from the background. Notice, he's not getting too close to Hacksaw. Chickens gone flying here in this first black tie affair in the World Wrestling Federation. And the king is down. Right by the throat. Give it to him good, Duggan. Look at the Brain now, down right next to the donkey. I don't understand what a donkey's doing here at the Slammies.
Yeah. Screwball Radio, live and direct. This is King Eric, the Media Assassin. We about to go ahead and wrap this thing up. 277 is a dub. I thank everybody once again for pretty much tuning in with us. And we definitely going to be back live and direct next Saturday night. Same screw time, same screw channel. So once again, it's King Eric signing out. Catch y'all on the rebound next week. Peace.
Suckers only respect violence. The real moving silence. From the X where I grew up wildin'. Mindset on surviving. Temperature rising for the ones they firing. Feel tension in the climate. See tracks on mommy's arms. She said it feels hot. Then she feels calm. Tucked away the firearms. Wrong streets, arms, gem stars on point. So I don't get crept on. In tune with the lessons. Produce sessions, carry on tradition. Ill with the children, Mega Montana shit. My view panoramic, it's the vandal with suicide tactics. Get sprayed with automatics. P80s, get dirty, Lord have mercy. Polo rugby, it's the thug in me. Sipping on this Hennessy, they suffering from jealousy. Everything is pure in the recipe. The closest could be your enemy. Check carefully, name in my pedigree. Who head to the army?
Blank, pale, emotionless face. The blackest eyes. The devil's eyes. Because I realized that what was living behind that boy's eyes was purely and simply evil.
Watch the barrel spin like a carousel. John Wick with the pit. About to spray shit, my penmanship is venomous. Drop continuous. These haters is envious. Shit is ridiculous. Nah, I'm with extensions, ain't no question what I'm reppin'. You see the cloth that I'm drippin'. Ralphie exquisite in the booth like the kitchen with pirate vision. You either gon' be watching or listening. Straight dope, fade the smoke. Strong roots, the blacker the berry, the sweeter the fruit. 2-5 tucked in my boot. Aim, shoot, get spun like Crash Bandicoot. Comet, I'm the truth. I feed off the streets. The truth I believe in at the bottom looking up. All I see is rings to my sons in the box from Coxsackie to Sing Sing. Look in my eyes, the realness you are witnessing. Man, Screwball. That real shit. Muzo, MMX, Madman Unknown. Not fucking with me.